Hi everyone, this is Belinda from Just Be Yoga, or Just Be. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I've been thinking a lot about practice and of course practicing yoga, but what practice really means. So many people come to me and tell me, I just can't find a home practice. I just can't practice at home. Can't get in my zone, I can't find my space, I don't know where to do it at home, and of course what kind of poses do? I just get confused. But when I take away all of those obstacles, I really start looking at what is in the way of practice, and it really made me start to wonder how we think about the word practice and what framework we have in our day-to-day lives, in our social normative culture of what does practice mean. And we really don't have a positive relationship with practicing in our lives. In our day-to-day lives, practice may mean punishment. Practice means we're not perfect. Practice means that we're not successful. Practicing means that we're not good enough. So it's hard for us to necessarily want to look at practicing as a discipline, as something that helps us in a good light. It's hard for us to want to approach it enthusiastically. So imagine if our lived experience of practice was not competitive and it wasn't one of win or fail. But that practicing was one of growth and nurturing and nourishing, of experiencing and observing. We don't think about telling a seedling in our garden that it needs to, competitively practice growing. No, we just nudge it along and we help it and we till it and we give it love and nourishment and water. So can practicing not just be about improving or bettering or winning? So if we found a way to take that element into our day-to-day lives, let's say eating, that we were practicing chewing and salivating and savoring, not just inhaling or getting it in or gobbling it down. Could we practice breathing in a way that brought our mind to it in the middle of an argument and we said, ooh, wait, hey, I just had an amazing breath. Maybe share this next breath with me and see what we can discover mid-argument. And then maybe we could actually practice relating and relationships. Not that I'm bad at this kind of relationship or that kind of relationship, or I fail at these kinds of relationships, but can we feel like we are working together and learning from each other in the middle of relating to one another, learning and not being better at relationships than anyone else or even with ourselves. Then after a while, developing a home yoga practice with all the where to do it and what time of day and what poses, all of that falls away by the wayside. And our focus starts to become one of a self-practice. And that's what really starts to bring it home. Namaste.